Hey guys, hey everybody. I want to make this message to the younger generation. I know you guys are confused right now and don't know what's really going on and just along for the ride, but I want to give you guys some advice because I feel like nobody is giving you guys some solid advice, okay? This is for Canadians and USA kids and young adults. Do not go to college or university, you guys. It is a complete waste of time. I want you guys to put all your baskets into AI stuff. I know it's annoying. You guys got to do some prompts though. You guys have to learn on your own, okay? You cannot rely on these teachers. The teachers, okay, you guys are simply not good enough. They're the older generation. They're old and outdated, and I don't mean old as in ageist, but I just mean they're stuck in their own ways. You guys got to motivate yourselves, all right? And don't. Yes, it's good to have a little job and make a little bit of money for ends to meet or whatever, but the economy is only going to get worse and worse for the next 1 or 2 years. Okay, there's no point in working your butt off, making $15,000 a year for a house that's going to be $750,000 in the city, or $400,000 in a rural area. You'd be better off just maybe getting a real cheap apartment or something like that and trying to go on unemployment and trying to increase your own intelligence and your own strength in the gym. I know it sounds like every man for himself out there, which it kind of is, but there's a lot of hope too. There's a lot of ways, say for example, you can learn and ask AI stuff on your own. I know a lot of teachers are saying right now, do not use AI for books and things like that. Don't listen to them, guys. You guys got to use AI for books and everything. When they hand you a book, go online right away with whatever AI app and ask for a synopsis of the book, helping you for writing, helping you for reading, helping you for just every little thing. But do not get too attached to it emotionally. That would be some bad advice because there is kids out there who's maybe going a little bit too far. I know a lot of the younger generation thinks that they want to maybe invent a new AI or something like that with GitHub and all this kind of AI psychosis or whatever with screwing around with the AI stuff. Do not do that, you guys, but just use it as like a secretary or a butler type service. Uh, as it gets better and better, keep up to date with the technology, just like my generation kept up to date with Nintendo 64 and all that kind of stuff, and PS1, PS2, PS3. Your guys' generation is going to be looking after that kind of AI stuff. It's only a matter of time before you can snap your fingers and a car is just going to be like manifested before you. Right now, they're doing 10 gigawatt AI data centers right now, which is pretty big because one nuclear factory is about 1 terawatt or whatever it is, or 1 gigawatt or whatever of energy. And I know my terminology is not the best here, but I'm just going off the top of my head real quick. But even from the next couple of years, we're going to go from 10 gigawatt data centers to 100, and then after that, it's going to be even more again. But it's going to be another 2-3 years before we get there in the first place, before we solve some of these difficult scientific theories. And once those get solved once and for all, there's no point in getting a job because your employer is going to replace you, okay? Why pay you $15 an hour when you can pay a robot $2 or $3 an hour? It's inevitable. You guys got to cast away your pride and having the whole family wanting you to be a plumber or something like that. The robots are going to be able to do plumbing anyway. I know it's important and you guys want some meaning in your life and learning and mentoring from teachers and that. But once you hit 25 and your prefrontal cortex has developed a lot more, and 30, you're going to have a lot of regrets about sitting in class, getting books handed to you by teachers and then telling what to do, telling you whether you're not good enough, or whether you are good enough for a single piece of paper. You're already good enough. You're already better than they ever can dream to be, being that you're young and you have so much potential anyway. Use that AI to your advantage to help you out as much as you can, but still budget. Buy things for cheap, and don't. And if your friends are not helping you, they're not your friends. If your family's not helping you, they're not your family. Okay, they're your competition. And right now, we don't need to worry about being competitive with our little friends and family in our immediate circle. Okay. We need to worry about other countries because other countries are not going to stop doing this AI stuff. So if you just ignore it, you're going to get left behind, okay? But don't be so overly competitive that you drive everybody away by being overly competitive. So it's a little bit of competition, but still at the same time enjoying your life and going slow day by day, one day at a time, but a little bit at a time, working for yourself. That's what business is all about. That's what social media is all about. If you guys like the things that I have to say, subscribe to my channel, like it. I do live streams every single night. I have it scheduled. Check out some of my shorts. Give a little comment below. I always respond, and we'll see you guys on the next video.